Hey guys, Jason for TheChartGuys checking out silver. Not a lot happening on the 1 week time frame, but it's only Tuesday, so we can't complain about that too much. Here's this channel that we're looking at. This is a long-term weekly trend, and right now, because we are close to resistance, overall action favors the bears. Simply because until we break out of this trend, we need to be playing the trend and not trying to go counter trend. So, because we're near the top, we've hit resistance, rejected from it, we're consolidating off this big drop, we need to be open to the idea that we are still bearish and we're going to be continuing to the downside on the weekly time frame. But we know that trend changes can come, so we got to be ready for it. What is that going to look like? Let's go to the daily time frame to see how strong we are right now and what the bulls are doing, and if they're going to make another attempt at this nice trendline resistance. So we came up, hit it, our high 1555.591. I'm just going to use the first two decimals when I'm talking now. And we rejected from that 3-4 times, 5 times it looks like, and then we had a major sell-off, consolidating a bit from that drop. RSI is at 51, so right in the middle of the range. No real indication of direction or sentiment there, but it's almost looking like a little bit of a bear flag, but I don't like how high we are right now on this candlestick. But what I'll be looking for is a possible continuation to the downside, knowing that we have that sentiment, that weight from the weekly time frame, sort of pushing things in that favor. So let's go take a look at what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour downtrend is in place, and I'm only saying that because I'm looking at these rejections and I'm seeing the steady decline, an attempt, a rejection, and now we are in this area that's giving this that really strange bear flag. A bear flag really should just be slanting up like that and having most of the price action contained therein, but we're not seeing that, and I believe I may have misspoke because we have our new high over the 4-hour level. So our previous high was 1512, and we've now set a high above that. We've got 1489, and then we've got ourselves a higher low and a higher high. So let's see what happens with these 4-hour levels. I'm going to be looking for major downside move if we lose our low of 1494. And then next 4-hour support, maybe a little bit of support down here. Let's see how this correlates. 1492 to 1489, there's a clear zone of support, and if we lose that, then 1478, and you just keep knocking out these lows. So overall bearish, just because we're in this trend, but we need to be cautious because we know that the bulls on gold are in a daily EQ, and if those guys are able to break out of that continuation pattern, because it is a bullish pennant, aka an equilibrium pattern. If they break bull, they may be able to pull silver with it as interest in metals increases. But until that happens, we need to be playing the trend, and the weekly trend is currently bearish simply because it has been for the last couple of years. So that's it for today. Watch out for what those 4-hour levels do on silver and use that information to make your plays. Thanks for listening. We love charts.